Pinag-uusapan din ngayon, of course, yung mga attacks sa inyo online, mga trolls. Not only you, no, other lawyers. Meron kang pinost sa Facebook, sabi mo it might backfire on the Duterte camp. Are you planning to report this?
Those who destroy my country, I will kill you.
Trabaho kayo at ako ang managot.
Or can you report it to the ICC kung ganon?
Well, yes. Yeah. We can tell the court that there are attacks, etc. One, as a manifestation. Second, as a possible additional offenses against the administration of justice. But I would say that the standards are high. The thing is, Duterte could have an additional charge dito kung merong obstruction of justice. Generally, yun yung naintindihan natin sa Pilipinas. Intimidation of witnesses, attacks on the court, generally anything that will hinder the administration of justice for the court to do its work, or if you ask the court to not do its work or to do its work improperly, and so forth. So yun yung parang general framework ng offenses against the administration of justice. If these attacks coordinated can be traced back to their camp, that this is intended to malign, to undermine the proceedings, and to intimidate witnesses or potential witnesses. If the court sees this as something similar to the previous cases, kasi sa previous cases medyo malaki yung kaso, tipong may pinapatay na witness. Talagang siya ang nagpapatay, kumbaga within their group. If we can prove that, then let's see how the court will take it. Pero again, that's just the maximum. The minimum is we manifest to the court these kinds of attacks. Or if not the court, to the prosecutor.
Are you planning to seek help from the Philippine government? Parang witness protection of some sort sa ganyan?
We could consider, it depends on the circumstances. We could consider that because the court does not outright give protection to those who are not witnesses. In the converse, the court only provides protection or yung services nila to witnesses. And if you're not a witness, just a victim, kumbaga, you might not qualify for that program. The thing is, even for them, hirap ang court na mag-protect ng witnesses or victims kasi parang masyadong marami. Ma-overwhelm sila. Alam nga naman maging full-time job nila yan. Kaya ang caution talaga nila ay with caution o yung pag-move forward na pagsasabi kung part ka ng ICC or not. Pero there's one thing I'd like to clarify. Some of the victims have come forward but not all of them are part of the ICC. Wala kaming kino-confirm na part ng ICC or parang kumbaga, part ka ba ng 43? Parang may ganun silang iniisip yung DDS. Ito, aatakihin namin si Aling Sheila kasi baka part siya na and maybe it will help, soften the case against Duterte. No. Even if you attack those victims, you wouldn't know who the 43 victims or cases that will be presented before the court. You don't know who the pattern witnesses are. You don't know who the insider witnesses are. And sabihin na nating hindi victim yung anak ni Aling Sheila. If you're familiar with that, yung whole debacle about Aling Sheila. And ngayon, there's still 29,999 dead. But here's the thing. Medyo premature, but in the case of Aling Sheila, her son was a victim of arrest and detention. So she had a right to be present and ask for accountability from Duterte. Well, one, may mga nagtatag na parang sabi, here's how you can get screenshots. Gusto mo lang mag-comment kaya lang hindi pa ako nagkapanahon na please also get the URL and then kung sino yung nag-post, get the parang profile picture of the poster as well. Hindi lang yung mismong post. So URL of the post, screenshot of the poster, and any other identifying details. First, parang isipin nyo na lang na hindi Pilipino ang titingin yan. Someone outside of our culture. Kaya kung Facebook, hindi lahat sila may Facebook or ano yan. And kaya ito, merong mga nagsiscreenshot. Tinatag kami na parang, we're creating a repository. So we're happy that people are generally responsive and not apathetic. Kahit ganun pa lang. Even yung mga DDS medyo natutuwa kami na, or kahit paano, na well, engaged sila. Kaya lang nakakalungkot when you come to think of it, hindi yata legitimate yung ibang posts kasi I have now a sort of stalker. So, si ano, Igor something. So, kinokomenta niya lahat ng posts ko sa Instagram. Tapos parehong comment, gano'n lang. Tapos parang pointless. Parang anong ibig sabihin nito? Kaya baka hindi rin totoong mga tao. Kaya we have to be wise. Ako, I do not generally engage, but I need to show people this is how they work. This is how they galawan nila 'to. And if we can trace that back to Duterte, again, to the previous question, baka puwedeng pumasok na these are crimes or offenses against the administration of justice.